Welcome back to the Sundown Ultra Marathon, a 100-kilometer journey, and the start is coming up. It's 6 p.m. Off they go. Let's hand over to our race commentator, Phil Dark.
Thanks very much, Whit. Well, it is hot and humid here in Singapore as these 900 athletes head off into what for most of them will be their longest journey, a journey of discovery. And early showing out there is Shin Yen Ho. He's one of the top Masters runners. Look to for number 215, that is Ahmed Lan Machak of Morocco. Now, he won the 84-kilometre version of this race last year. You can appreciate with 100 kilometres still to go, these athletes are just taking it pretty gingerly at the moment. And here are the masses. I don't know what they're eating in Singapore these days, but there certainly is a real fitness boom at the moment. And look at that, flags from all over the countries. One of the features of the race this year is that you can follow the race on Facebook. You can send messages of encouragement, support to the Facebook page here for the Sundown Ultra Marathon. People taking photos of the progress. I wonder if they'll be taking photos 100 kilometres later. The majority of the field are men. 98% of the field, 806 of them are men, 10.4% female participants. There's four main categories: the 100 kilometres for the men's masters, the men's open, the women's open, and the women's masters. For many of these people, well, they've been training for the best part of a year for this event. They've probably come up in baby steps. They started at 10 kilometres, they moved on to half marathons, and in some cases they've done the full 42.2 kilometre marathon distance, but this is something again.
The first 25 kilometers of the course takes runners from Marina Barrage through East Coast Park and out towards Changi Beach, with drink stations at the 10 and 20K marks.
So here are the leaders, Ahmed Lanchanak of Morocco and Sefli Aha of Brunei. They're approaching the 10-kilometre aid station. These aid stations have to be seen to be believed. You can get everything you could ever want there, from bananas through to the 100 plus, the official energy drink here of the Sundown Ultra. This is what's happening further back through the pack. These are some of the top open men's runners, and you can see already they're just starting to get into a pace that will be comfortable for them for the best part of the next 8 or 9 hours. If you have a look at the running styles, the low heel carry, so they're not using too much extra energy. Hot, humid conditions here at Singapore. These guys are going to be on their feet for the next 8 or 9 hours. Rehydration is their friend at the moment. You see a lot of the guys carrying water. Here is the women's race, and once again, it looks like it's working out into a two-horse race at the front of the women's field. This is Dai Su-yu from Taiwan. She is a very experienced ultra marathoner. She's run over 117 marathons and ultra marathons, so she certainly knows what she's in for. In behind her, Samuku Tan won the Sundown Marathon over the 42.2 kilometre distance. This is one of the top Masters runners, giving our cameraman the thumbs up, so he's pretty happy, but a long way to go, 10 kilometres into the journey. And that means a tenth of the distance has been knocked over as they work their way through East Coast Park. A long, long way to go. One good thought is there's no hills on the course. This is our third woman, number 17, and this is Lee Bik Sai Ida. She's an open lady, so she'd actually be second in her class at the moment, behind Sumiko Tan.
Going well in the first 10Ks is our barefoot runner, Lawrence Lin.
The plan is to listen to music for the 60 km to 90 km mark. I'm compiling a very rocky playlist, but all in all, it's all your guts and willpower. You just have to finish it. I'm sure for the first 30 km I'm going to feel good, and after that it's all going to go downhill. I have no doubts about how shaky it will be, but it's going to be fun.
Number 0115, Lai Chi Young, inside the top 10 at the moment. In behind him, Ellen Hig Fong Law, running around about 5:15 kilometre pace at the moment. So really just pacing themselves. And here comes the bunch, and there's plenty of them. And you'll notice two things about the runners. Very conversational. and very relaxed style. Not too much arm lift, not too much leg lift either. This is the first aid station, if you like, the first pit stop, and you can see there that Lunchenak continues to lead, but right on his hammer is the young man from Brunei. The Brunei athlete, Aha, has never done an ultramarathon before, so it's unknown territory for him. On the other hand, Lamchuk is, of course, the defending champion of last year's Sundown Marathon, the ultramarathon. Then it was an 84-kilometre journey. There's the top master, that is Shinju Ho. Hannes Kandai comes through as well. And just look at the choices they've got at the pit stops. Everything from bananas to water to Coca-Cola to 100 plus. That's the official energy drink here at the Sundown. Notice the hydration packs on the backs of some of these athletes, but plenty of hydration there. The 100 plus, the official energy drink, the power bar, the official energy bar of the Sundown Ultra Marathon, this 100-kilometre journey. Still very hot and still very, very close in the women's race as well. There is Sumiko Tan, very proficient over the 42.2-kilometre distance, and just goes up ahead of the first Masters runner. This is the oldest woman in the field. This is Pam Williams from Australia.
The secret to running 100 kilometers is to find a comfortable pace and listen to the needs of your body.
Hydration, well, I will drink. You drink constantly all day Saturday, and I will eat anything and everything that I can find all day Saturday, and then I'll just taper off. And during the race, I actually have some special energy bars that I'll be wearing and in my bum bag. And I don't really do too many gels because they can go right through you. And then I'll have some lollies. For the hydration, what I usually do is 50-50. I'll do electrolyte drinks at one drink station, and then I'll do water at the next drink station. And in between, if I'm starting to cramp a little bit, I use salt tablets. Every race is so different. The conditions are so different. See, because this is a night time, this is going to be different again. And I don't really know what to expect because so I'm just going to play it by the rules that I know, but it may not work. I'm not sure. I hope it does.